Thanks for this opportunity. I, fascinating, frustrating what I was hearing from William. Yeah, at times. I've worked in the probation service for over 40 years. I was a volunteer. I just want to say that the rationale why I wanted to join it, and it hasn't actually changed. I do believe that people can change, that people do want to change. When I stop believing that, that's when I need to leave. I don't want to be one of those cynical individuals that I used to see when I first went into some offices. If I'm like that, I need to move on. I still believe in what can happen, and it is helping people to realize their potential. And within that, and you've made so many valid points, that so often we don't ask the individual what their needs are. Well, what is it that you need? We tend to think, well, okay, one approach fits all. It doesn't. We are individuals. Let's focus on that. Let's go and ask. I mean, I had the privilege last year to work with Cam, and Cam came along to a lot of our development days, and really trying to get across to the staff to say, well, have you engaged with the individuals? Have you asked them what their needs are? Let's hear from them, because we're hoping to, want to help people. So I work in approved premises, as I said, and some people won't know what those are. They have been known in the past as hostels. It's a place where when someone will serve a sentence, and if at the time they're assessed and they're deemed at a certain level of risk, then they have to come to an approved premises for a period of time. There are various controls, but one of the things we're really wanting to focus on more and more since I've been in approved premises is the rehabilitation side. If we work alongside, if we build relationships, that's only going to help, isn't it? It's just so important. So I've been working with staff to understand what we mean by rehabilitation. And again, Cam and Justine, who's been part of this, has really helped with understanding the value of conversations. It's not always that it's a structured program. Having those conversations with individuals can help plant seeds, can help get people to see, oh, actually, I may want to see things differently. And also it builds people's confidence. So what do I see from all this and the key messages? And I've already touched on some of it. It is that importance of building and maintaining relationships, whether that's with individuals that I work with, whether that's with colleagues, whether it's that with people within this virtual room today. It's about working together, and you have to put effort into build and maintain those relationships. And at times find those common goals. We may have different views to a certain extent, but see the things that we have in common so we can then work together. When I started it, I wanted to understand why people did things, and I haven't lost that. And it's having that curiosity. If we have a better understanding, then actually we can work together, can't we? Very much about investing in people, the individuals I work with, but also with staff. It's having that time to have those conversations with staff. With training, we've tended to go very much around e-learning. Yeah, that's an approach, but actually let's look at different ways. Let's meet in person. I did some training yesterday with staff, and it was knocked down to me, but they valued the opportunity to be in the same room and to reflect and look at their own practices, listen to other people, how they deal with things, and learn from that. So, we've got to spend time to upskill staff. And also that everyone has a voice. People should have a voice. Let's make sure that we empower that, so we do listen. We might not always agree with everything, but yeah, there's such a value in that. So those are the key things I'd want to say.